Hey everyone, it's Mark here from cloudbyte.co.uk and I'm here with the review of the Logitech Wireless Gaming Headset, the G930. Hey everyone, it's Mark here from cloudbyte.co.uk and I'm here with the Logitech Wireless Gaming Headset, the G930. I've been using this headset for a couple of weeks now and the sound quality is fantastic and the features are amazing that come with the headset as well. And overall this is just one great headset and one great package. Okay, so as with all my headset reviews, I'll go into a few different aspects of the headset. Firstly, the build quality, then we'll look at all the features that come with it. We'll look at the recording quality via the microphone. I'll talk about the sound quality as well. It's not great to show you sound obviously on a video, but you just have to take my word for it. And then I'll do a roundup. Okay, so firstly let's start off with the build quality and what you're getting here. You're getting a fantastic headset that's not actually too heavy, but it's still really sturdy, which is great. You don't want something that's really going to weigh you down when you're gaming, but you want something that's strong and solid as well. So trying to get that right is pretty difficult, but Logitech seem to have done that perfectly. How have they done that? Well, they've used very hard plastics, really strong plastics. They've got a really nice leather headband here. I assume this is leather. It smells like leather. You've got leather cushions, ear pads here, which isolate all the background sound. I couldn't believe I've never had a headset that isolates sound so well as these. You put these on and you cannot hear around you. People can creep up on you, and not in the game, I mean in real life, and you won't be able to hear them. So that's pretty good how they isolate the sound. You've got the microphone here that just flaps down like that. Really simply, it just folds up when you're not using it. You can also bend the microphone in perfectly as well, so you can get that in the perfect place in regards to your mouth. Here you can see that you can fully adjust the headband size as well. It does it both sides as well. Some headsets only do one side, which sort of makes the top go off your head. It's an awkward angle. I've never understood why they do that. I assume it's for cheapness. However, these don't do that. It's metal holding these together as well, as you can see there. You've got numbers as well on, just to give you a guide so that you know that you're getting them equal either side. And that goes really big actually, as you can see there. Okay, that's a room for nice big size head, we can go really small as well, so they've made sure that this fits pretty much every gamer out there. The earphones also turn completely in as well, which makes it a little bit easier to store, which is nice. The only thing that didn't come with was like a little bag or something to put them in, which is a shame, but not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay, also of course, because these are wireless, you'll notice there's no cords at all. You get a receiver dongle there. You just plug that into this base. Now this base acts as the port for the receiver. You just plug it in the top. You've also got two cords. You've got the one that goes to the computer, which is that one, and the one that goes to the headset to charge it. Now, how long does the charge last? 10 hours. Okay, 10 hours charge on these, which is fantastic. However, with some headsets, what do you do when that 10 hours is up? You're going to have to charge them, and if you've got like a clan game coming up, or you've got a raid coming up on perhaps World of Warcraft or something, that's useless to you then if you've got to charge them and you can't use your headset. So Logitech have thought about that, and what they've done is, rather than giving you a cord, say just that length, okay, this wraps up on this stand and it keeps it really neat as well. And if I unwrap this, you will see how long this cord actually is, and it is huge. So that what you can do is you can plug them in and game while they're charging, and then once they've finished charging, and it doesn't take too long to charge them, just a couple of hours and you're at maximum charge, but within just half an hour you'll get a few hours out of them. So you can just plug them in quickly, half an hour, you've got a few hours then to cover you. You've got all that cord there. I don't know whether you can see all that. There is a lot. Stretching that out, you're talking at least 1.5 meters. And then also, don't forget, that's from the charging stand. You've also got all this that goes from the charging stand to the computer. So if you add all this, that's all that as well. So you've got another meter nearly there. So all in all, you're getting 2.5 meters worth of cable near enough. So you can sit quite far away from your computer charging these with these on. So I think that's a great design by Logitech. They've thought, look gamers, They won't buy a wireless headset if the charge is going to go and they can't use the headset. Well, you can with these. Brilliant idea. How does it alert you? Pretty simple. You'll just get a couple of bleeps through the ears. You'll hear like just a couple of bleeps, and also you'll see a notification on the Windows desktop as well. It'll say, warning, you've got an hour left. So then you can either think, right, I'll plug them in now, or you can just keep going for another hour, and then you can plug them in after. What I tend to do is just plug them in on that hour, and then you've got a few hours. Just leave them plugged in a couple of hours while you're gaming or whatever, and then unplug them again. Okay, just to sync these up then is really simple. All you need to do is you click and hold that. You'll see oh, there you go, it's turned on. You'll see that it starts flashing now because I haven't got the base station plugged in. It's just trying to find the base station at the moment, but you'll see that that will just stay permanent green once it's synced up. Also, you'll see there that this light here, this is where you can plug in to charge the device, but that will stay green when the battery's fine. I think it goes orange when it's running out, and it will go red when it's pretty much gone and you need to plug it in and it can't give you any more. Also, you'll hear a bleep and it will just turn off when it's gone. On the side here, you've got a volume up and down. You've got mute the microphone, and what that cleverly does, I don't know whether you can see this on the side here. If I click the mute button, you'll see a little red light turned on, and if I unclick it, you'll see that it's gone off. So that tells you whether the mic's on mute or not, which you might think, well, how can you see that there? You can actually, when you put these on your head, you can see that in the corner of your eye. So that's really clever that Logitech have thought, how can we tell the gamer that they've got their headset on mute? And that's the simple way of doing it, by giving you an indication using the light. And that's really clever adding that there as well. You've also got the G keys, and I'll go over these more when I show you the software that comes with it. But you can assign these to different things. I assign them to things like iTunes. So you've got next track, previous track, play, pause. But you can do it for anything. You can do it in games, you can do it in all different applications. So that's really clever as well. Okay, so the sound quality. Well, the sound quality was actually pretty amazing, and with sound quality, I'll also talk about the wireless. The wireless feature, it's always a bit of a worry, wireless is. It's one of those features that pretty much everybody would like, but it's hit and miss. You can get hissing noises with wireless, and also it'll just drop. You know, you don't want that. You don't want to be gaming and all of a sudden can't hear anything because the wireless has dropped out, or you don't want to hear a background hiss, which is what I've experienced on other wireless headsets. So to get this, it was a good test, and you can't hear a thing. All you hear is what you're meant to hear. So if you're playing Call of Duty and you're meant to hear people firing guns at you, that is all you hear. You won't hear a background hiss. You won't have any noise interrupting the wireless signal at all. And I've walked around the house with these. I've even gone outside with them to test the wireless range. So they're pretty far, actually. It says, I think it's about 40 feet. 12 metres, but I don't know, I think I could get it a bit further than that. I suppose it depends on if you've got walls in the way, but the wireless range is fantastic, and the sound quality at both very close to the base station and far away is superb. You can't tell the difference at all. Okay, so onto the sound specifically, you have got, of course, these are 7.1 surround sound, so if you want to find out if somebody's sneaking up behind you in a game like Call of Duty, you know, you can hear them creeping up behind you. If you want to know where they are at the side of you, left, right, above you, below you, you can hear them with this headset. You've also got the option here, I don't know whether, let me just see if I can show you that there. It's just there, it's a little switch. That will put it into surround sound mode, or flip it up and it'll just go into stereo. So why would you want that? Well, some things aren't designed necessarily for surround, and you'll sort of get a weird distortion on the sound. Some YouTube videos, perhaps if you listen to this YouTube video for instance, you'd probably want to put it in stereo to get a better sound. However, anything that does support surround sound, wow, it's really good quality with this. These will blow you away. These are amazing sound quality, and the loudness that comes out of them is really impressive. I was so impressed with the sound quality on these. I think these are probably the best. The Corsairs were really good, don't get me wrong, but I think the 7.1 does give you that advantage.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to tell you that this next part of the review is recorded using the headset's microphone. However, I didn't realise until I came to edit it that the Camtasia software that I used to record the screen at the time was using a poor quality codec to record the audio. So any fuzzy noise that you hear is actually the software and not the headset. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. It isn't the best microphone that I've come across, I must admit. However, it's pretty good for what it is, and you know, it is wireless, so there could be an issue there. But overall, it's a great headset. So yeah, let's just get back to the software part now. Okay, so when you install the Logitech G930 software, you'll find that you'll get this control panel that you can tweak with and play with. So as you can see here, we can adjust the volume of the headset. I can also fully adjust the microphone as well here, so you'll see the microphone is changing that. It should go a bit quieter. You can adjust all the side tones as well by dragging. You can also adjust the trebles, the bass, which is really cool as well. You've got all these equalizer settings as well, which are really advanced. I'll be honest with you, I'm no musician or anything, so I don't 100% understand all of these settings. But make sure you have a look on the internet. You'll probably find some people who've managed to tweak these settings to get the perfect pictures and things. So make sure you have a look at there. You can also create these profiles, like I said before, and these are for your G keys. Okay, these are the keys on the side of the headset. You've got 3 keys: G1, G2, and G3. And as you can see here, I've assigned these to iTunes, but you've got a few different things. You've got Windows Media Player, Winamp, the voice morphing, which I'll go into in a minute, the audio settings, Ventrilo, Power DVD, WinDVD. These are just predefined ones, but you can also select your application. So if you've got like TeamSpeak and things, you can do it with all that, which is really good. So if I just show you how this works, I've got iTunes here. So if I just play a track, as you can see, I've got this quite low, however I can really hear it quite high actually. So there you go. Now as soon as I click a G key, so what I'll do is I'll click the middle one. This should pause iTunes, and as you can see there, okay, it's paused it, and if I click it again, it started to play it. I can skip through the tracks as well, as you can see there. I'm doing all that, I'm not clicking anything other than the G keys on the headset. You can see I'm flicking through. So it's really clever how they've done that, and like I say, you can assign that to loads of different applications. Using the voice morphing here, you can change the pitch of your voice. You can also change all these morphs. So you've got an android voice, a troll voice, a giant, an alien, a mutant, and a squirrel. Now I don't know whether all these are perfect. I'll just see what you think.
So yeah, that's aliens,
Mutants. Which sounds a bit weird.
and the squirrel. So yes. It's a bit odd, demo. I never see the point in these.
Oh, let's turn that off. There we go. It's a bit odd. I never really see the point in the voice morph. I think they're a bit more of a gimmick than anything else, really. But still, if you want to use them, they're there. You've also got the surround sound mixer here, and as you can see, this is all lit up. If I flip the switch on the side of the headset to turn the surround sound off, you'll see that all locks out now. Okay, so it's very clever. It knows straight away as soon as you've flicked anything. It'll tell you when it's last detected some surround sound content as well. But you can adjust all these. So this is like your subwoofer, so you can adjust the volume on all these different parts of the headset. So if you find that you're not hearing the back as much because perhaps the front is overpowering a bit more, just turn the volume down on the front like that. Really simple, and then you'll get a louder sound at the back, you know. It's really simple to do. Very clever software as well, how it can do all that, manipulate individual bits. It's really clever. You'll also see down in the bottom corner here, it'll tell you how much battery life you've got left. Just down here, which is really good. This ticks down until you've got nothing left, of course. And if you click this little cog there, you can see that I've got it ticked to show me the battery warning, the system train. That's a little pop-up once it comes down in the bottom corner of your screen when it's running on battery, low on battery, and also it'll give you an audible warning. But you don't have to have them on, but I don't see why you wouldn't want them on, really. They're very useful.
Okay, so the wireless gaming headset by Logitech, the G930, is an absolutely fantastic gaming headset. It's probably the best headset that I've used. The features it packs, you've got all the G keys, you've got a mute button that indicated by the red on the end here. You've got a volume controls. You can charge this with huge amounts of cable once you're running out of battery, but you've got a 10-hour charge, which is absolutely fantastic. But the main thing, you've got 7.1 surround sound. You can hear everything how you're meant to hear it. Once it gets loud, once you've got loads of sounds in the game, no distorting at all, you can hear every single sound individually, which is fantastic. None of the that you can hear on some headsets once there's a lot of sounds in there. That's because the quality of the headset just isn't quite there. These, you won't get any of that trouble. These are amazing. This is the best headset that I have ever got to use. I'm really sad I've got to give it back to Logitech, as I've enjoyed using it so much. So thank you very much to them for sending me out to review. I've really enjoyed using it, and I just can't believe how good they are. Obviously you're paying a premium for that wireless, but it doesn't let you down. It's a fantastic device. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out the blog, cloudbyte.co.uk. Also check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/cloudbyte, and Twitter, twitter.com/cloudbyte. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again soon.